How many students were present for ADS class?
Sir, 15 to 20, I guess.
Only that much?
Yes, sir.
What happened to others? Why they are not attending? Any idea? Any of you called your friends? Any problem? Facing any difficulty? And you all are regular, but what about your friends? Okay, we'll start. What happened? Yes,
I don't
Shruti?
have any idea, sir.
Okay. You all are not contact with your friends? Right, we'll start the session. Right. Is it visible?
No, sir.
No, not visible. Oh, wait. Now?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
It's visible, okay. Okay. So in previous class, so we have derived the most economical trapezoidal transaction. Can anyone tell what was the first condition? What was the first condition for trapezoidal transaction?
Half of the top weight equal to one side of the slope.
Yes, half of the top width is equal to one side of the sloping side. That was the first condition. What was the second condition?
Hydraulic radius should be half of the depth of the flow.
Yes, hydraulic radius should be half the depth of flow. Okay, so this was the second condition. Hydraulic radius equal to half the depth of flow. I told one more condition yesterday. What was that?
Radius of the circle should touch the slope of the bed
Yes,
slope.
yes. So when you draw yes.
Sir, radius, hydraulic radius B plus zy multiplied by y divided by B plus 2 multiplied by B plus zy, sir.
1 minute. Yes, 1 minute. I'll check. See, this is B plus 2 into B plus 2 zy by 2, correct? Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
So here, where I have to make the correction.
I am also not getting, sir. The above equation says that B plus 2 zy by 2 and weight equals, sir.
Okay, you are getting confusion here. Okay, see, look here. What will happen here? Just B is here.
Yes, sir.
May I know who is asking question?
Nehal.
Nehal. Here B is there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Here B is there. Correct? Yes, sir. No.
Yes, sir.
So first 2 get cancels.
Yes, sir.
Then B plus B, 2B.
Okay, sir.
Then 2 zy. Correct?
Okay, sir.
We'll take 2 common, B plus zy, 2 common. Understood?
Okay, sir.
Then 2 is here. Then this get cancels. Now understood?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Nehal?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. So next condition is a very important condition. So this one, As I told, if you take the center at the top of the surface, if you draw a circle, so that circle should touch for what?
Slope of the channel, sir.
All the sides. You should touch all the sides. So just continue with that derivation. If you have taken, see like this, if I draw a circle here, this circle, you all can see that green color, all of you. Okay, let us call this center as a O, mark it as a O, I'll write here O, and radius, this is a radius I have drawn. Take this point as a B, okay, and this angle as a theta, okay, and this taken as C. Right. No. So this has a radius. No. This is a radius R. Okay. By taking center at the free surface at the center, means here I take a center. You all can see, right? Can you see this one? I kept.
Yes, sir.
By taking center here, if you draw a circle, when you draw a circle, it should touch all the three sides. So for drawing the circle, what you required?
Radius.
Radius. So that radius I need to find. So what is that radius to make a circle to touch all the three sides? That is a third condition. If that is satisfied, then this channel section will give you a most economical, then we call it as a most economical channel section. Okay, so now we'll find out what is that radius. I hope you understood, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please draw this circle. Just mark it. It is a O, and this is B, and mark is a theta, and mark it as a radius R. Then I'll start calculating what is that radius. After finishing, you tell me. Okay, this angle is theta, and this angle also theta. I hope this green color is visible to you all, right?
Yes, sir.
Is there any lag in my writing?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Over? Is it over? Is it over?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I'll move to the next one. Here, so I'll keep like this. So here, this circle to be drawn, I need to calculate the radius now. Okay. Now what you have to do is from triangle, okay, from triangle, if this is A, this is C, and you just take it as a D. This one, this triangle. This one. This you construct a triangle here. This one. Okay, from triangle ADC. You all can see this triangle, right? ADC triangle.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Please construct the triangle ADC. So from triangle ADC, that is right angle triangle. It is a right angle triangle. What is sine theta in that triangle? If this angle is theta, if I want to take a sine theta, what is sine theta? What is sine?
Sir, AD by
AD by
AC.
opposite by hypotenuse, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, from the figure, can you tell me what is AD length?
Depth Y.
Yes, Y. Then, okay. Also, you know the sloping length. What is that sloping length? I written
Y
that.
under root 1 plus z square.
Root of
Y square root
plus
of
Z.
correct 1 plus z square, correct? And also one more triangle I'll consider. From triangle AOB, this also I'll take this one, AOB, this triangle. You all can see this triangle, right? AOB. You all can see that one?
Yes, sir.
I'll repeat, AOB. From that triangle, again, what is sine theta? Yes, anyone?
Sir, OB by OA.
OB by
OA.
OA, exactly. OAB by OA, that is opposite by hypotenuse. This is also right angle triangle. So OB is the opposite. This OA is the hypotenuse. Now, so what we are calculating now in this case, we are calculating the radius. So OB can be taken as a radius, right?
Yes, sir.
OB is equal to radius R. Then what is OA? What is OA?
ZY plus half of B.
Is it B plus 2 ZY? Correct? By 2? Correct? Yes or no? What was the total width?
B plus Z. 2ZY by. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is 2 ZY. Then I want only AO distance. Is it B plus 2 ZY by 2?
Yes, sir.
Now I can write radius R. Tell me radius R. It will be B plus 2 ZY by 2 into sine theta.
Yes, sir.
Correct? No. But what is sine theta from above equation?
Y of root of 1 plus Z.
Substitute that one. Substitute that one. B plus 2 ZY by 2 into Y divided by Y. But you have the first condition. What is B plus 2 ZY by 2 from the first condition? I can replace this one. Is it Y square root of 1 plus Z square?
Yes, sir.
Then divided by Y square root of 1 plus Z square. Then these two will get cancelled.
Yes, sir.
What you get radius?
By.
Y.
Radius equal to depth of the channel.
Yes, depth of the channel. So therefore we can say for hydraulically efficient trapezoidal channel section, a semicircle drawn here, a semicircle drawn here. Here we are drawing a semicircle. A semicircle drawn with radius equal to what? Depth of the,
Depth of the channel.
yes, with radius is equal to the depth of the flow channel, and the center at the midpoint of the free surface, which touches all the three sides tangentially. All the three sides tangentially. Okay, this is the third condition. Okay, I hope you understood this one, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Have you taken this one? Is it over? Is it over? Not.
Was
Over? Huh? Please, all of you, write it down. I'm giving time to write. Is it over? I'll go to the next condition. So here you can write, therefore, what you can write? For hydraulically efficient trapezoidal channel section, hydraulically efficient trapezoidal channel section, a semicircle drawn with radius equal to what? Flow depth, and center, where the center has been taken at midpoint of pre-surface, touches all the three sides tangentially. So this is the condition, third condition. You all should write in a sentence. So the radius should be equal to the flow depth. Okay. So next condition. Here. Look here. So shall I go to the next condition? You all can hear my voice, right? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next condition is the theta. This is the angle theta. What is the best angle for achieving a most economical trapezoidal channel section? So what should be the angle of this side with horizontal? So at what angle it gives you the maximum discharge, and also the perimeter can be reduced. So that angle needs to be calculated. Okay. So that angle, that is the fourth condition we need to take. The fourth condition here I'm writing. So how we can write the fourth one? So the question may be asked. So I'll write a question here. Please write on that. Show that the sloping side show that the sloping side, and this question is very important, a maximum time question it is asked. Show that the sloping side of most economical trapezoidal section, trapezoidal section makes an angle 60 degree with horizontal. Means this angle should be 60 degree, but we have to prove that how it comes 60 degree. I hope you all have taken this question. This is the fourth condition. You all are taking this question.
Yes, sir.
$60 degree with the horizontal. Okay, so for that again the same procedure. So this is to be considered. So when the question will be asked like this, you have to draw this figure once again. So I'll draw the figure of trapezoidal transection. You also draw it. Trapezoidal transection. Let us take the side slope. Z is to 1 side slope. Okay. And the depth of flow, you take it as a Y. Width, you take it as a B. Okay. Draw this figure. Then with horizontal, the side slope angle is theta. This side will also take a theta. Then let us take this point as a B, C, and D. I hope you all have taken this one figure. Have you taken this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please draw this one neatly. This kind of question will be asked, and this is the fourth condition also. Fourth condition for achieving the most economical trapezoidal section. So very important. Okay, here the side slopes, this side slope will be the best when the section is most economical or the wetted perimeter is minimum. Okay. Now, so for that, for minimum perimeter, so we can write the perimeter with respect to what we have to take here, with respect to this perimeter. Wetted perimeter should be minimum with respect to side slope we have to take here. So dp by dz equal to 0, because we are calculating what? The best side slope angle. This angle we are calculating here with respect to this. We need to differentiate one. Okay, so you all know the perimeter. So already you have calculated the perimeter. Can anyone tell what is the perimeter you have taken?
B plus 2 into y root of 1 plus z.
B plus 2 into
Y.
square root.
No, sir. Y. Y into root of 1 plus z square.
Total perimeter.
It's a wetted perimeter.
2y into
2y into 1 plus z square.
1 plus z square. Okay, so this is the perimeter. Okay, and also area also, you know, area. So can anyone tell what is the direct area? B plus
zy into y.
y. So from this you have calculated already b value. What is the b value? Is it a by y? Already we calculated minus zy. Correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Substitute here again once again here. So a by y minus zy is minus zy plus 2y 1 plus z square. 1 plus z square. Now you have to differentiate this equation with respect to what? With respect to what? Z. Differentiate dp by dz. So can anyone tell answer? With respect, not with respect to y, we have to differentiate with respect to z because we want the angle. This angle is depending upon the side slope of z. Okay. So can anyone tell what is the answer here? What is the differentiation of a by y?
Minus a by y square.
No, with respect to z, we need to differentiate.
Zero.
0.
0.
Then next,
Y minus y
minus y, correct. Next,
plus y
2y,
root of 1 plus 2z.
2y
Root of 1
into
plus 2z.
1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 plus z square. Can write 1 by 2 minus 1 into 2z equal to 0. I applied this formula. What is that formula? d by dx of x raised to n. How will you write this one? Is it n x raised to n minus 1, correct? Yes or no? Mathematics. So please check this one. So I don't want to waste time here in differentiation. So you all know the differentiation. Do it. Okay. So minus y plus 2y half 1 plus z square raised to half minus 1. So if you simplify, what you get here? Minus y plus, you also write along with me, you will understand 2zy into 1 divided by square root of 1 plus z square. Have you got this answer? All of you? Have you got? All of you got this answer? Okay, next will be, if you simplify that one, what you will get here? You will get y is equal to 2zy divided by, so 2zy divided by root of 1 plus z square. Then again, so here y get cancels. You will get 2z equal to, yes, tell me, 2z equal to 1 plus z square you will get, correct? Huh? Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Then squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. What you get after squaring here? 4z square 1 plus z square. Then you'll get 3z square is equal to 1. then z square equal to 1 by 3. Then you'll get z equal to 1 by square root of 3. Okay. Also, I can take, instead of writing this 1 by, shall I write it as 1 by z? 1 by z is square root of 3. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
I hope you understood this one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now coming to the figure, from this figure, this one, this slope. If this angle, what I have taken this, if this angle is theta, this is theta. If this is theta, can anyone tell what is tan theta here? If this is theta,
1 by Z.
is it 1 by z, correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
So the same I'll write here. So 1 by z is what from figure?
Tan theta.
From figure, 1 by z equal to tan theta. Now, therefore, tan theta is equal to root 3. Yes, sir, no? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, root 3 means what is the angle? Tan theta equal to root 3. What is the angle?
60.
60 degrees, sir.
60 degree. Have you proved? You have proved, right?
Yes, sir.
What is they asked? Show that the sloping side of a most economical trapezoidal section makes an angle 60 degree with the horizontal. So by considering the criteria of minimum weighted perimeter, we have differentiated and finally we have obtained the angle is 60 degree. So this is very, very important derivation. Okay. So most of the time this has been asked, and this is also one condition for getting the most economical trapezoidal section. They may ask along with the previous conditions, or it may be asked separately for 10 marks like this. Show that the sloping side angle makes an side makes an angle of 60 degree with the horizontal. I hope you understood this derivation, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Have you taken this one? Have you taken till here? Is it over?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with this, again, I will wind up the today's session. So all the conditions are over here. The next class will solve some numerical problems on this trapezoidal design section. And after solving numericals, again, we'll go for the most economical triangular section. Then after that, circular section. I hope this derivation all of you understood. You can write in a comment box quickly. How many of you understood all the 4 conditions? Manju, good hour. Manju,
Yes, yes, sir.
you joined late. What is your number? USN
No,
number?
sir.
What is your USN number?
427. 2J20CB 427.
Okay, okay. Anybody of you are joined late? Please tell your number. I'll mark here. As a present, I'll mark. You all were present during taking attendance, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with this, we'll wind up the today's session. I hope you understood the derivation. We'll continue in the next class. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, you will leave the class.
Okay, sir.